How can I specify reg_expand_sz entries in a.reg file? I'm trying to use a batch script and a .reg file to set up some custom services. Most of the keys are being set up properly, but I need to set the dependent service key for some of the services, which is normally a multi-string. Is it possible to set this key from a .reg file, or will manual entry be required?
reg_multi_sz data in .reg files must be encoded in hexadecimal. If the content never changes, you can create a dummy item in your registry with the data, export it, and adjust that to your needs. If it does change, it will probably be far easier to use the reg program included with Windows to add it. To do so, call reg in this format. The separator switch is optional. If not used, the strings to be written should be separated by the escape sequence for the null character \0. For instance, to add item named flare to hklm/software/whizbang/excitorama with the strings foo, bar, and barge you would run. To separate the data with commas instead, you would run. For more information, consult Microsoft Docs for the reg command.
dword column equals dword. Hex 2 column equals expandable string. Hex 7 column equals multi-string. A dword is a 32-bit unsigned integer, decimal range 0429-496-7295, and, in the registry, a dword always begins with 0x and has 8 digits that follow 0x. This can be in decimal or hexadecimal format. For example, 1000 can be written as 0x00001000 or 0x00000038. Dwords can only make use of the digits 0 to 9. Strings, of any kind, always use ASCII, and in ASCII, 1000 can only be written as 31, 30, 30, 30. For the string data type, ASCII works in the background without you even knowing because the computer only understands ones and zeros. For expandable string and multi-string data types, these save your entries as a series of ASCII codes in a hexadecimal format, separated by commas and hex zeros, so an expandable string of 1000 would be hex 2, column 31, 00, 30, 00, 30, 00, 30, 00. Let's convert %program files % into an expandable string. Use an ASCII to hex conversion tool, input %program files % into the text box, user-defined output delimiter, %, select convert, and it will give you. Copy/paste that result into a text editor, move the first % to the end, find/replace all % with 00, and remove the comma at the very end of the string. You should get. Finally, this lesson contains all the knowledge required to reverse engineer any hex-coded registry entry that is not encrypted.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.